Okay. Okay, they saying I'm live. I'm gonna get right to it because I didn't pray. We love you. God loves us. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, Adam and Eve, right? Okay, you all must remember that no man, no blood can never save us. All right, no man or no blood can never save us. Okay, gotta keep this in mind because it's very important for us to understand that no man. So if people come and talking about a man is their God, you got to know it's not true. It's not. So again, let me start. Adam and Eve was formed out of God, right? They had two sons, Cain and Abel. Cain killed his brother Abel. God cursed Cain for killing Abel. Okay? Cain is the Canaanites, okay? So the Canaanites are Edomites, are whites. That's cursed from the beginning, all right? They got cursed, you know. We don't know if this is the total true story, but we're going to roll with what we have, okay? All right, so Cain killed Abel. Now, Abel, they didn't give an age at the time that he killed his brother, all right? And no children came from Abel. Didn't show any children coming from Abel. Okay? So God cursed Cain and he said to him, he cannot till the ground and get food. Okay, that's pretty much what he told him. And called Canaanites fugitives and wanderers in the earth. So they said Cain stayed in Nod, the east side of Eden, right? So we're going to go on. The Cain had son Enoch. It's like Enoch, like Enoch or Enoch. Enoch had sons and daughters. And Lamech was a grandson of Enoch that had two wives, okay? Adah bore Jebel and Jabal and Jubal, and then Zillah, other wife, bore Tubal Cain. And Tubal Cain has a sister. Tubal Cain's sister is Naamah. So Lamech did what Cain did and slew a man and went through the process of the unfold thing, saying that he can be restored or, you know, not harmed and all that type of stuff, hurt or killed off because of his sin. Okay, this is the story that they gave us right now. I'm going to go on. I'm back to Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve bore another son, Seth. Seth had Enosh. See, listen to these stories and, you know. So Seth, from Adam and Eve, their other son, Seth had Enosh. That's with the SH on the end. And they began to call on the Lord. Okay, Lord, we got to get it straight. But Lord means Baal. Because our God doesn't want us calling him Lord. He wants us to call him God, you know, or his name, Yahweh. All right, Enosh with the SH. Enosh, father of Kenan. And see, the Kenan, Kenan. That's 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 similar, but it's Kenan, father of Mahalalel. Mahalalel had Jared. Jared had Enoch. And Enoch had, that's another Enoch with the CH on there. Okay, guys, remember Canaan had a son, Enoch. So y'all see how they brought Enoch back around, or is this is the second Enoch? See what I'm saying? They trick us up so much with words, numbers, names, and things of that nature, stories. Gotta remember our enemies want us in confusion because that's what they are, a confused people. Babylon means confusion, all right? Enoch had Methuselah. And see, when we be like Selah, we gotta know what we're talking about because they put these things in there. So Selah, Methuselah had Lamech, and Lamech had Noah. And everybody know Noah. Noah and his stories, okay? So, okay, he had Noah. Lamech had Noah, okay? Out of the ground which the Lord cursed, Noah, this one shall bring relief from our works and from the toil of our hands. So they're saying Noah is the one that's going to bring the relief for their people. Okay? So now we got to go on. Noah built an ark. As they say, God chose Noah. So Noah was told to build an ark for him and his family and the animals. Okay? And they got on the ark and they survived the flood that killed every living flesh in the earth, okay? So Noah and his family got on this ark, okay? They got on this ark with all the animals, two of a kind, all the animals, and they got on this ark and they survived the flood that God had. They said God made the flood so that all evil could die off. So if that's the case, why evil ain't dead, y'all? Okay, but let me continue. Let me continue. See, this is how we know we playing with some real life fools. They for them to write lies and to keep it going on for generation after generation is some evil. Okay. All right. Noah built his ark, and then after the flood, Noah and his family and the animals got off the ark, and Noah built an altar to God, to God. And I'm gonna say it like that because it's not our God. Our God doesn't. It says, and Noah built an altar to the Lord. The Lord is Baal, y'all. Let's get it straight. It said built an altar and he offered up burnt animal offerings. Okay, so that means he had to kill an animal and offer those up. Okay, and so it goes on. Noah had the three sons. Okay, all right, and that's Noah had Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Okay, so here we go. We're moving along. Now, God loved, they said, the Lord Baal loved the sweet smell and all of that. So he reversed their curse. Now, if we know our God's character, Yahweh, our God never changes, right? So this is how we know it's not our God. This is discernment. This is like, hey, look, our God don't reverse no curses. The same people that's cursed yesterday are the same people that's cursed today. Okay? The same people that's blessed yesterday are the same people that's blessed today, which is us, y'all, Africans. In the Bible, Israel. Because we got to get that straight too. We don't really know the truth of if we should be calling ourselves Israel. But right now, we Israel. We know we Africans. We know we black. We know we colored. These are the things throughout generations that we have called ourselves. So we got to be mindful and don't be like, oh, I'm not black. I'm not African. Okay, calm down. You are who you are. But we got to work together and to know that throughout the generations, we were called all kind of different things. All right. In the hip hop community, we niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got, what's up, nigga? I don't even say that like that. I really don't. But I will say nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So anyway, so back to the story. So they say God reversed the Lord reversed the curse, right? And from from um, from Noah, from the people, okay, he reversed the curse. So Genesis 9, and made a covenant with them, and this is when the rainbow, the bow comes in to play, where they said God is reminded of the rainbow that He will never flood the earth again to hurt the people. Okay, And then he told them no bloodshed, no eating animals of no kind and things like that. Okay, so we're gonna go on now. Here we have Ham. Ham is the father of Canaan. Here we go with Canaan again. See, you gotta know Canaan. Okay, okay. So Ham saw Noah's nakedness. Okay, Noah's nakedness. Could possibly mean that he had relations with his father or something like that. Okay, because after they said Ham saw his father Canaan nakedness, that he went and told his two brothers, and they came back and covered up their father. And then when their father Noah came, woke up and was like, "Oh my God!" So he cursed Ham. And let me let y'all know this too: no man or woman can curse. They can cuss your motherfucking ass out. Okay, I know I'm reading the Bible. People like, "Ooh, why she cuss? Why she read?" Because it's words. But only God curses, not man. Okay, man plays parts to make it seem like you cursed. Okay, they do things. Their actions. Okay, so gotta remember that only God cursed Canaanites. Gotta remember that, keep that in mind. No other nation, no other people can curse you. They can cuss you and they can do evil to you, but they have no power to put a curse on you, right? So Genesis 10. These are Ham's sons. Ham had Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. Okay? See, this is so much confusion. Like a lot of these things, they go on the right, and it's like they contradict themselves, or they put in like 2 and 3 different names that's the same. Like Joseph, the coat of many colors, and Mary Joseph. You know, are they the same? These are things we gotta really get to. But okay, let me continue. So Cush had Nimrod, evil, you know what I'm saying? So Canaan had more children, Sidon, Cat, and a bunch of ites, a lot of different ites, okay? You know, in the land they dwelled, Sedom, Gerar, Gaza, Sodom, Gomorrah, and a few more. So these are the Canaanites, okay? All right. And the Canaanites, their land is known as Israel. All right. All right. Over there by Jerusalem. This is what's written. All right. So now we're gonna go to Japheth. And it's not a lot mentioned about Japheth, but Japheth, um, I'm gonna just start right off. Had his children Gomer, Magog, Medea, Javan, Tubal, and Meshach, something like that. So this is and Gomer, that is a woman, okay, and they are Gentiles. And see, Gentiles are Canaanites, are Edom, are white people, pink people, okay. Genesis 10:3 and 5, where Japheth, they are people on the coastland, okay? On the coastlands. And, we got to remember that, like, Javan is Kittim, and Magog and Gog. We got to know these are evil names. So when you hear evil names, you can't think that no good comes from them. These are evil, evil people. Okay? Evil. Because out of mega apocalyptic traditions of Islam come out of there. All right? All right, so we're going to move on to Shem. Shem built Babylon, pretty much. And the Lord scattered them. Shem had sons and daughters. One of Shem's grandsons is Serug. Serug's son is Nahar. And Nahar father of Terah. Okay? So Terah is the father of Abraham, Nahar, and Haran. Okay? So again, this Abram's father, Terah, and Abram has two brothers, Nahor and Haran. And they're born in Ur of the Chaldeans. Okay? So the Chaldeans is an evil place. All right? Ur is an evil place. So the this is where Abram comes from, an evil place. All right. So my question to y'all is, why would our God choose our enemies that belong to their people? Why would he choose them, y'all? Why would he choose any of their type of people? That's cursed. He would not, y'all. He would not. Our God would not do that. This is how these stories are false. All right. Our God hates confusion and he hates evil. So again, Abram, which is Abraham, had two brothers. All right. Now, Lot, Haran. Okay, Lot is Abram's nephew who left with him. Okay, to leave the country, and Abram took Lot with him. Okay, which is Haran's son. Lot is Haran's son. Haran. Okay, and so but Haran died in their land of Ur. Okay, you are in their land of Ur. That's when Haran he died. Okay, so Haran had Lot, and then he had two daughters. Okay, Haran had two daughters, right? And the two daughters of Haran, they're not mentioned. All right, they're not mentioned. No. Correction, they are mentioned. It's another one. Okay. No. They are mentioned. Okay. Haran had three children. Haran is Abram's brother. Three children. So it's Lot, Sarah, aka Iscah, and Milcah. All right. So Haran had three children. Lot and the two girls, Sarai, and Milcah. Okay. Now, here we go with the twister. Abram, which is Haran's brother, took Sarai, Haran's daughter, which makes it Abram's niece, and married her. And his brother Nahar, their other brother, he took Haran's other daughter, Milcah, and married her, his niece. So both of the uncles married their nieces. ancestral people. Okay, Abraham and Sarah, uncle and niece. Y'all, these are not our people. Okay, Canaanites was cursed for ancestral being doing incest. Okay, that's one thing they were cursed for. You know, that's how we know Abraham is not us, y'all. We gotta know it. Okay, we gotta know. Okay, Abram and Sarah could not have children, right? So, okay, so Sarah allowed her handmaid Hagar to be with her husband Abram. Look how nasty they are. See, they're full of lust. So anyway, Abram and Hagar had Ishmael. Okay, so his wife slash niece gave him the okay to sleep with another woman, and they had Ishmael. Abram was 46 years old at the time Ishmael was born. Okay, now Abram was 75 years old when God had told him to leave his father's land with Sarai and Lot. You know, he left with them and others, and he departed and out of Paran and to go into the land of Canaan. All right, so he was 75 years old. So then Abraham at 99, God came to him and told him that him and Sarai was going to have a baby, and you know, the baby was going to come from Sarah, and she was old. So they like, okay. So Isaac came from Sarah, okay, and Isaac was born. And so when Isaac was born, Ishmael had to be in his 50s, about 53. All right. So Ishmael had to be about 53 when Isaac came along. So you got to do the math. So, the numbers are not adding up for Abraham at all. Abraham, from the time he left